People with them bed from black, SSC, a dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark and each time what them say me walk. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pretty for girl and them a taste like special. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-faced expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor death all the same thing. Jack and Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your so with the bag of bad mind. Besides, set them don't work so. Them want me shine for. Biggie them want them a mix me in a at the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Josh shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a pretty like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery. But that.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters. Happy weekend, everyone. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Desmond Bain is out there with Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Carter. Clock at 4. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Now Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bain. In transition, the Magic on the run. Suggs outside. There's the triple. That one's good from Bain on the assist from Suggs.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Eason, just 5 to shoot. And Şengün gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Suggs outside. Banchero against Eason. There's the 3. Banchero no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson against Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner on the wing. Carter, a screen on Durant. Here's Wagner. And another miss by Orlando.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Eason. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Buries it down low. Şengün's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Holiday's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Suggs. Payne, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Durant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
Durant for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Banchero. Eason with some nice D.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Durant. Launches it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Eason. Inside. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 8.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Şengün, and he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Wagner missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle. Şengün with it. Three-pointer. Holiday on target from range.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
The Rockets lead by 10. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. Then there's Wagner, and it's Houston in at the 2. Here's Whitmore. And that one good.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Now here's Wagner, tightly guarded, pass to Black. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. And no good. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Outside Holiday. And here's Şengün. Holiday with the ball. Isaac covering. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Şengün against Wagner. Now here's Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Holiday. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 6 points. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Williams. Now here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Tate's checked in for Whitmore. On defense, the Rockets. Payne finds Suggs. Now Isaac. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Isaac. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. Payne against Thompson. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Magic trail by 11. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. From 11 feet away, and he nails the jumper.
Well, Coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Back to VanVleet, and stolen by Suggs. Here's Isaac, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line. A good sign for this team.
So for the Rockets, Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Kevin Durant in for Tate. And a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Over Isaac. Smith no good. Magic trail by 7. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Now here's Thompson. Adams with a screen on Bane. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Thompson. Magic trail by 6. Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bataze. 4 on the clock. Bane, the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Durant. And another basket for Orlando.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Now VanVleet. 58 seconds left in the second. Back to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Suggs against Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Smith. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Wagner. And they recover it. Şengün, a screen on Suggs. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another shot. It's rebounded by Banchero. From 13. The shot no good. Gets it off. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan court shot. Give me a beat. Here measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Suggs. On the break. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs, seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Now here's Durant. Takes the 3. KD from KD. Wow.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Van Vliet against Suggs. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to drop it in. Wagner's got 11 points.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Magic. On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Wagner. And here's Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Houston leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. He's checked by Carter. Shoots a fadeaway. Şengün, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Outside Bain. Pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Nifty move. And they pick up 2. Give him 8 points now. All right, Greg, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Şengün, no good. Magic trail by 8. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Carter finds Bain. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Bain's got 9 points.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And Houston has possession. The Magic making their last shot. And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Bain. 46 seconds left in the third. Durant inside. Working on Banchero. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Now here's Eason. He's got 6. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant. Here's Black. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Banchero. The layup misses.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Desmond Bain. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. It's Suggs with a drive. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Suggs against VanVleet. That one's good for 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Bain. And here's Suggs. No good from outside. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Suggs. Great D that time from Suggs. Up top, Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. Bain with it. Shoots over Thompson. Bain, no good. Outside Whitmore. Thompson with it. Van Vliet outside. Adams against Wagner. Up top, Smith. Orlando grabs the miss.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Kevin Durant in for Whitmore. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for Isaac. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Suggs against Van Vliet. Goes up on the wing. Durant with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Pass to Bain. Up top, Suggs. Launches a 3. Orlando again missing.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Eason, good.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Over Eason. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Good on the second one. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack at the level.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Alperen Şengün.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Thompson outside. Now here's Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Black. He's covered by Holiday. Adams grabs the miss. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie.
Bro, that's all I want. That's all I really told. My got mad, told me to leave. I was spin to. I'm finna. I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need to more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. My CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. One day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything. Why son watch? I swear to God, I ain't wanna beef. I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs. They took the fun out of it. Hey, that's the lamest. If you, I hope you stand. Her son keep interrupted. Soon as she went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead. I got to sell. Hey, that dumbest. I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine, thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city next. Mike the runner up. School that I always slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs, you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the dumb boys. You know what's going on. It's our year. Matter of fact, it's our world. It's over. Turn up, let's go, come on. Let's go, it's my song. I eat good, fillet mignon, my fashion different, back so long. Kicking like Barcelona, designer shades, Saint Laurent. Told her we won't last forever, told her this won't last too long. To the front, 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 to the back, 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 to the back. So come on, hey, black on black whip, up the track. Going everywhere but can't go rack for rack. I can't get too attached. I seen this before, it's way too exact. I'm ballin', I'm dunking like Shaq. New girl won't treat her like my last. They love my fashion, they love what I'm in. Check the score, we was just down 10. I told coach, put me in the game if you wanna win. It's real life, it's not no game, we don't pretend.